Hello everybody, welcome back to Cookin on the Rim. My name is Quish. Hope everybody is having a spooktacular week. Yeah. That was my spooky laugh. I don't know if it came across as spooky or like I was choking on my own spit. All right, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, we have a colony in progress. Drop Zone Alpha. This is our Halloween themed playthrough this month. All right, let's see where we left off. So the premise of this one is that we are building a ship from which to capture eldritch beings from beyond time and space, and we're gonna take them up to outer space and put them in space prison. You're going to space jail. We just rescued. We just rescued somebody, but we do have to convert them. But for now, we're just gonna let them be on the ship. We are building pollution pumps because we are going to fill the ship up with tox power generators. Okay, Chocobo's fully healed. Yeah, I think that they were under attack by some pigeons or something. There's more steel on the island here. They might have been crows. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the VOD. Or rats. Maybe they were rats. Yeah, it must have been rats. That's right. It was some of Freddy's homeboys decided wanted to come and give us what for. Swan. Yeah, I've definitely been attacked by Weirder in Rimworld. That's true, and not just in the game, but also in the real world. Oh, we do need to make like a bathroom here, don't we? That's right, we do have hygiene up. You know what? We're just gonna make a nice little pooping corner. Nice little pooping corner. All right, now one thing we are gonna do is we're gonna keep the back end here without a roof. So we can put tox spewers. All right, we're gonna make a nice little pooping corner. Lord Troa has watched 10 streams in a row. Heck yeah. All right, we'll put a grav ship hull here. And we'll just keep putting wooden doors in for now. And we have the tox generators. Oh, these can't be placed on a grav ship substructure. Oh. Interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, then. About a wind turbine. Wind turbines on the side. Okay, what are we currently researching? Batteries. All right, in that case, let's deconstruct these and these. And I feel like we can get, let's do a little bit of planning here. Because we don't have the anomaly stuff activated yet. But the things are 3x3 if I'm not mistaken. So we could put doing a little planning here. Yeah, not quite enough. All right, let's deconstruct this as well then. Oh wait, I've got an extra thruster here. All right, we'll deconstruct that too. All right, what research do I have then? I have hydroponics. I have biofuel refining. Working on batteries. Next will be solar panels then. Bully, if you could refuel the generator. In that case, let's go ahead and allow this to be roofed. Yeah, Tom, just thinking the same thing. All right, Master Mayhem, what were you good at again? That's right, you were gonna be like a hunter. Just gonna give you a gun, let you go to town. But that means we need to make you a prisoner. And then who is our social? Ether, of course, the booze wizard. Ether, draft, arrest. And then you're now fully healed. We will convert you. Let's do solar panels. There's a random swan just freaking out in our base. All right. So that means what we can do. Let's uninstall all of the shelves. Also got a random door here we can use. All right, then let's uninstall, uninstall. And then let's reinstall, reinstall. Billy's taking a walk. I guess what we could also do here is put a horseshoe's pin out so people don't get bored. Work on that for me there. No, Chocobo, do me a favor. Shit, maybe maybe Ether needs to come help out here. All right, maybe not. Got some swan scratches there. All right. Now we're gonna do some more planning. So if we put one there, one there, there. So that lets us put 3 containment units in. So actually it would be more like So we could put some containment units in here. Or alternatively, we could jam them all up against the side. Something like that. Maybe with like extra room down here for like science experiment shit. And then we could put something like here, straight down. We could do like biofuel generator, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe put like a bathroom somewhere. Should they only open to the outside? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Also, this needs to be like 1 over, right? Right? There we go. So we're just up against this wall. Like that. Then we could put in like a little tiny bathroom here. Or I guess since maybe the bedrooms are on this side, maybe we would do the containment units over one. So we need like a power room, a storage room, and a containment area. So like I could do, and then also like a bathroom, like an onboard bathroom. Okay, so I got some stuff I need to do here. So let's say I put it over here. Let's say this is the hallway. I could go biofuel, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I could come in here and have shelves and stuff. And then I could have walls here, walls here. Storage can come down here. Or I could put a bathroom in. I'm also doing this on the wrong side again. This is way more effort than really needs to be here. Like we basically just need a place for a turlet and a shower and then a sink. All right, so let's assume that we'll put living stuff over on this side. So we'll do... Actually, we don't even need this wall here then, do we? Like, we'll put a door here. Where's our other door? Got a door. That door there. We can... put like a little bathroom in here. We would put... Gotta go down one. Am I overthinking this, guys? Is this boring to watch? That. So I would put a toilet here, a shower here, and then a sink facing this way. Okay. So this doesn't need to be held open anymore. Bravo, what are you doing? Focusing on growing for some reason? Yeah, you should be focusing on construction right now. Odyssey. That. And are you doing wardening? Yeah, you are. Certainty is at 79%. It's going to take them a very long time. All right, so then we need to put a toilet. We have a transport pod crashing. A child named Kay. They have paralytic abasia. They are a child, yet somehow they have a skill of 11 in shooting. That's a little concerning. That's because they are a hussar. This kid is kind of awesome. They are with our enemies. We could rescue them and then release them. That seems fine. Ether, are you the doctor? You are the doctor. Of course, they have paralytic abasia, which means if I release them, they're just never, never walking away from the elemental plane of children. All right. Wait, do we put them in the bed with Master Mayhem? All right, let's get back to what I was doing here. Let's get back to the important stuff, like making bathrooms. We'll put a shower in here, and then we'll put in wooden stall doors here and here. And then we can, didn't we have an extra door somewhere? Yeah, right here. Install that there. Thanks, Night Owl. All right, and of course we have to plumb that. We can just do wood plumbing, right? A royal tribute collector, you say? How about ah, yes, royal tribute collector. Redu, what's up, man? Durburger, you kind of can. We don't quite have the technology for it, but you kind of can, actually. Oh, some of them are fighting. It's a little intense. Okay. Yeah, let's, oh, wait. I don't want to give them Master Mayhem. I want to give them this kid. Do they have to be prisoners? Is that how that works? Ether, come on, dude. This is awful timing, my guy. All right, we gotta have somebody else on wardening then. Chocobo. We can only give them Master Mayhem. Probably because it is immoral to sell children into slavery. Master Mayhem is on a crisis of belief. Oh, he keeps insulting her, which is lowering her mood, which is reducing her certainty in her religion. That's kind of nuts. Wow, okay, okay. All right, so if I need a sewage outlet. If I just put a sewage outlet on the side of the ship, is that fine? But I gotta put a grab ship substructure under it first. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, then what we can do is we can put the ritual spot here, and let's begin roll change. We're gonna make Ether the prime interrogator, I think. Is that what I was gonna do? It's Ether's social skill. 6 versus 4. Yeah. All right, good enough. That's what we'll do. This is the ship called the Long Tom? No, it's the Wide Tom. No, this the ship is the Black Ark. Being serious. I'm making jokes today. Let's convert you. All right, that brought our certainty down to like 1.3. Then we got to put a sewage outlet here, just on the side of the ship. All right. So that's where bathrooms are going to live. So we can put biofuel here. Then chem fuel here, here, here. Then we'll put substructure here, and then that. Actually, we don't need to build one. We have that and that. All right, we have successfully converted her. Means now we can release her. Master Mayhem, welcome to the colony. Put you on a work schedule. We have a man-hunting pack of something or others. Man-hunting boom rats, you say? We are unable to launch for not quite an hour. Not quite an hour. All right, Master Mayhem, do we have a gun to give you? Do we have any kind of weapons to give you? Don't believe so. Oh, nope. We got a sandstone club. All right. What are they doing? Oh, God. All right, how bad is this? No immediate danger. Okay. I mean, things are a little bit on fire. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this the home zone. Bully Bravo, prioritize tending ether. Okay, and then it starts raining. Sick. All right. No problems whatsoever. Then Bully Bravo. Feel free to tend yourself wherever you happen to be. And Chocobo, if you could tend Master Mayhem. I mean, it would have been nice to know if it was going to start raining. Otherwise, I just would have let the rats run around for a little bit, but... All right, well, while we're waiting for people to stop being on fire, let's do some more planning, huh? Doors there, there, and there. So that gives us 3 containment areas. And then we could put shelves down the middle here. So we could have storage in the center of the ship. I mean, alternatively, we could go with the original plan of... We have solar panels. I think we need noble apparel for the berets, because that's one of our role things. So, like, alternatively, we could have... like that. Nah, I think that's better the way that it was. All right, so we are going to build... Oh, we need to get rid of this swan. It's stinking up the joint. Dumping zone, just dump over here. Anything rotten. All right, so this shelf is going to have waste. This shelf is going to have chem fuel. Then we need to like that. Isn't there like reinforced doors in Anomaly? How does one get fecal sludge into a biofuel converter? What you can do is build a septic tank. And you can pipe to the septic tank, and then you can just build the septic tank next to your biofuel refiner. And then you're just literally dumping the chem fuel into the refinery. Security doors. Okay, so we will eventually build security doors here then. We do need to find a place for this research bench, though. Which for now, since we're not actually putting anything inside of the anomaly rooms, we can put that in here. There we go. And we actually don't want this wall lamp here. We do need to put power in everywhere. All right, Chocobo, let's get you focusing back on construction because we got some work to do. I'm assuming we are out of components for this stuff. So we need gold. Acted machinery. Any closer? Nope, it's all on the island. Okay. You know, Fredo, it's interesting you mentioned the science vessel, because that's one of my favorite ships from Traveler. I have been running a Stars Without Number campaign every other Tuesday for my Meat Space friends. And I pretty mostly just use the Traveler ship blueprints for all the ships in Stars Without Number. And they recently took a job to rescue some scientists that were surveying a planet and never checked in with their superiors. And you know, nothing bad happened to them. Nothing at all. I don't know why you would think such a thing. Oh, lots of bad things happened. That was the sarcasm in my voice. Lots of bad things happened to those scientists. All right, we have noble apparel. We'll start on smithing now. Oh, that's right. We need water. We need water as well. All right. Now we have spots for cargo. Put some lights in these rooms. All right. Bill. Do this forever. Redu has redeemed a water break. We'll have some tea here. Thank you. Desert Owl, oh. Well then. Oh, Titus has redeemed stretch. We'll give a good stretch here. Thank you. Oh. So fun fact, my left arm has been exceptionally sore the past few days because over the weekend, my cat fell asleep on my arm, and when I woke up, it was sore. And that is just the way cat ownership goes. We have a war merchant. Currently in the process of having a wedding, though. Wedding complete. Please talk with these guys for a second before you go to bed and consummate the marriage. They got a lynx, some wargs. Not a lot of stuff. We'll sell this club. We actually do need a visage mask, I think. Go with what we got. Speaking of which, what does he want? Yeah, he wants a mask, but we can just make one. That's right. Consummate. But yeah, when you asked me to stretch, I was stretching that arm and it was immediately sore, and I'm like, that's right. My cat. You know what, Ether? You're not as good at shooting, so we're actually gonna give shotgun to Master Mayhem. Snipes, that sounds like a good dog. Oh, this shotgun has like no hit points left because it was on fire. Lame. All right, we're gonna need some more guns here soon. All right, so a couple of things. We are gonna need temperature control in this room. And can Master Mayhem boil turds? We actually need to put you a work schedule, don't we? Yeah, we'll... Actually not bad at a lot of the stuff, but... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, then we can deconstruct this guy. Now we can put in a wall sun lamp. Put it in like here. And then we can put in hydroponics. And then a butcher table. A dumping zone. For animals. Gonna need more components though. Now, part of the problem with taking on Master Mayhem is we only have 3 back suits, and we need to get to space. thank you. Gene Pack Cream. Gives you pale yellow skin. Okay. It's not as gross as I thought it was going to be. Okay, why are we in excess? Because conduits are not actually connected to those things. But yeah, since we're missing a vac suit, then when we go to space, we need to make sure that we have we need microelectronics to get to that. Basic grav tech. What's it take to build the thing that creates atmosphere? Forget what it's called. Do you guys remember what it's called? Life support? I forget what the thing's called. Guys, okay, if you're gonna cut stuff, cut stuff. Like, don't go back to growing stuff. Bully, get to work. Alright, fine. Delete that. Oxygen pump, that sounds right. Orbital tech requires yeah, that's what you got to do to make vac suits and stuff. But that requires microelectronics, which is a ways off. Maybe we can buy a vac suit. Gift of things we don't. Well, I guess, hey, you know, we could take a melee weapon. We're cool with that. Yeah, Ether, go ahead and equip this mace. Yeah. All right, why are you not? All right, now we have power in the base again. Cool. Master Mayhem can get back to boiling turds. It is hot in this room. It is swelteringly hot in this room. Maybe we need a second ceiling fan. You're out of steel, though. You have research smithing. Well, I guess we'll start on microelectronics. Yeah, we're in a position where we could launch now. Let's do this. Let's actually cancel this. Let's get off of this map because everything is kind of far away here. Yeah, let's take a launch. Where are we? Oh, this is the icon where we saved the person. Got it. And where is... Yeah, so this is where stockpile is that has the graph parts. Mixed biome is probably fine. Yeah, we're out of chem fuel. It's not so important that we can grow stuff now because we're going to be growing on the ship. There's some steel there. Some steel there. It looks like there's some steel and components here. Yeah, about right there's fine. If you fly into space, do you get to crash onto a new world? Sort of. It's not really a new planet, but you get to go to a new map tile. Alright, we will get components and steel. And we will get... Yeah, Chocobo is going to be focusing on mining. Being a troll? Ah, I see. Sorry. We are going to need a lot of steel. Building ships is expensive. Some more components down here. Nice. Even more up here. Oh, but there's lots of components in this map. Nice. Some rhinoceroses. Oh, there's some hippos. Doctor Who! What's up, man? Dude, if you're gonna go to work, might as well pick some stuff up and take it back with you. Question is there a monolith here? Monitor lizard, that's kind of the same thing. Boredom again. Recreation. Horseshoe's pinned down. You know what I should do is I should research this stuff. Means I need this stuff, which means I need this stuff. Because this will be faster than what I'm currently researching. How long can I import prison labor? Well, you know, if I wanted to do child labor, it's a possibility. Okay, so this is sun lamp. Can't just select stuff and it's on a wall like that. It's so annoying. Anyway. All right, so we have 9 bins for growing rice. That should be sufficient. We actually don't have a place to put septic tanks. So we could put a septic tank in like here. It's gonna be kind of like Prison Architect for a second. Just instead of regular prisoners, we're gonna be collecting the Eldritch monsters, what terrorize humanity. How are we doing on chem fuel? We need some more. the temperature in this room look like now? Still warm, but not unbearable. Yeah, this is gonna be like a Black Ops, like Area 51 kind of situation. Aha, inspiration is nice. All right, so for then, we need to start working on, what do we need for this? We'll need an electric pump and an electric well. Can't put wells on grab plate anymore. We can put hot water tanks. Okay, there's septic. Sewage treatment. We can put a septic tank in here. It's based out of the floor, so you can just walk over it. Then we can change it to drain. Just drain it as soon as it gets to any amount. And then hot water tanks, we can put, yeah, you can just walk past them, I think. An electric boiler. Look, if they didn't want to have to suffer space bureaucracy, they wouldn't be Eldritch monsters, okay? They know what they signed up for. We can now deconstruct this. Recruiting the special visiting team from WBPL Wrestling. Ooh, you know, I didn't watch, I don't really get a chance to watch the wrestling stream as much as I would like to. Okay. Then and remove this foundation here. And then that will let us build, let's see, solar panels can fit on the back here. Oh, I'm at the edge of the field, right? In that case, we'll have to put them on the sides. Are they 4x4? I don't think I can build any more than that. Yeah, I've got 91. That means I have 11 left, which I'm gonna need to build a grav anchor when I eventually get to space. Oh, okay. Godzilla and Kong showed up. Hell yeah. And uranium. I imagine he does remain undefeated. It's gosh dang Godzilla. That is a wall lamp. That is not what I needed. These are not going to be growing because there's no sun lamp in here. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, yeah, I don't have nearly the radius of that, do I? Yeah, I can only do about maybe 6. All right, we'll deconstruct these. Yeah, that uses a lot of power. No, thank you. All right, this thing has a fairly short radius. I mean, I guess it's the same as a regular sun lamp, right? A regular sun lamp is a little bit bigger. This requires 2,900 watts versus 2,650. I can get one more row using the tillable hydroponics. Shit. Okay. We could go ahead and launch. Let's just launch. Get the heck out of here. All right, let's get to the grav plates here. Oh, we don't have enough fuel. Oh my god. We're just gonna be landing in a desert. I mean, I guess. Yeah, the wall lights are a strange radius. Let's see. Yeah, we got 2 piles of steel here. Fredo, watch me try. Oh, thruster breakdown, huh? Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay. So in order to have the power for that, we're actually going to need like 3 sun lamps. Or 3 solar generators. They can do up to 1,000, I think. Oh no, they can up to 1,700. So 2 of these would potentially be enough to power our sun lamps for crops. What happens? Oh, we're not using the toilets because there's no water. That's why we haven't been making fecal sludge. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to pick up what's going on now. Until we get water supply. So that explains that situation. They were holding in their poop is what was happening. Like they'll just shit themselves if you don't build them a place to use the bathroom. Bulk goods trader. What would be awesome is if we could find a vac suit from them. That's a very spooky hood. They do not have a vac suit for sale. They do have a crap load of components. They have a bunch of chem fuel, which we are probably in a situation where we just need to buy. And we'll just buy 200 of it. Try 250. Yeah, that's all of our silver. We need the chem fuel. Oh, we need orbital tech to get this. Okay. So we're gonna need to put water storage on. We're gonna need to put water storage on here. Put an electric pump in this back corner. We'll put that there. And then we'll do wooden plumbing. Then we got a raid of pigskins. Okay. They're just leaving, huh? They're just gonna leave us here. Oh no, Aether got shot in the head. All right, Ether is down. You might have a little bit of drain damage. Yeah, they were leaving just as the assault started too. All right, bully, triage, Ether first. Okay. And bully, if you will tend and tend. and then you can end yourself. Yeah, there's been a handful of situations where I've gotten the ship almost built. The problem is it just increases your colony wealth so much. So raids are just so insane. Oh, we got some more guns. That's nice. Let's make a little dumping zone. You know, down here is fine. Of human-like corpses. And on the subject of human-like corpses, just to let you know that after the stream today, we've got another stream, which is Pandora Pirate Radio, with a handful of human corpses. Stick around for them. All right, we should now be pumping water. Which means we can deconstruct these guys. This is unfortunately not producing a whole lot of food, but it is enough to keep us going for a while. And ideally, like right now what I'm doing is I'm building a ship that should be self-sufficient as a base. But in the future, we're really just going to be like, this is not going to be something that people are going to live on. This is going to be like, take it down to the planet to find stuff and then come back up. Okay, let's do a little recreation. How's this kid doing? He'll be paralyzed for a while. Yeah, it takes a while to get set up anytime you do this game. Can you not tell them to drain? Aha, there it goes. Oh no, a blind healer. This could never go poorly. Ramshackle Salvage, what's up? healer, you say? All right, Ether, go talk to them. Small, withered man stands in front of you. Where his eyes should be, there are only scar-crusted holes. Yet even without eyes, he somehow looks at you with kindness. Says that he knows that his skills are needed here and wants to stay for a while. He offers to use his healing powers to help you. He may be very useful, but you get the impression that there's something he is not telling you. Well, Chaff. Holy crap. You got great skills. Construction, mining, cooking, plants, intellectual. You're a member of some sort of religion that is not ours. And we have an unused bed. So welcome to the colony. Of course, you can't just join the colony. You have to have a name. They have unnatural healing. Oh wait, let's take a look at that real quick. Use dark psychic influence to heal someone. This process will stop bleeding, restore blood loss, and can heal even significant injuries. However, may have some unexplained side effects. You don't say. All right, well, in order to have somebody with unexplained side effects in the colony, we have to have a name. And that requires the Wheel of Names, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Oh, it's not spinning. Oh no, it's broken. And I can't get it to stop. I can't get it to stop. Well. The only thing I can do is delete it from the thing. If I do that though, will I lose all of these names? Probably. Alright guys, sorry. It's still going. It won't stop. I have deleted it from OBS. Oh my god! I can't get it to stop. Okay. It's just broken. Okay, so the only thing that I can think to do is stop the stream and restart the stream. So that's what I'm gonna do, because this is insane. This is absolutely insane. So I'll be right back.